So it's very rare that I sit down to do a review and I don't have too much to say about this film, which is 78:52. Basically, it's all about the shower scene in Hitchcock's Psycho. You know, there were 78 cuts in 52 seconds, and it's just how that one scene kind of caught the zeitgeist, how it caught a lot of filmmakers. It just changed the landscape of filmmaking because of that, because of the tenacity of it, and how it never really shows you anything, but it's such a landmark scene in film history that it needs to have its own documentary to talk about it. And it's filled with lots of historians, film fans, movie makers, stars that want to talk about this scene because Hitchcock is such a big name. I personally love Hitchcock, and it's the reason that I wanted to watch this movie. They talk a lot about Psycho. They talk about the ramifications of this scene. They get into the nitty gritty, really talking about, you know, there's a nice there's a nice moment with an editor who talks a lot about the reason things are cut, why things feel odd, what actually happens, how they did certain scenes by, you know, like holding a knife against a stomach and pulling it back and then reversing the footage to make it look as if something was happening, but it wasn't really. And just, it's a real in-depth documentary about a scene that lasts less than a minute. But they do touch on other things. If you're a Hitchcock fan, you're going to love this. If you're a movie maker or someone that loves filmmaking, there's something there that you're going to love. There is some facts to be gained from this movie. There is some interesting insights into why things were done, the character, what he was doing by challenging the form, by doing things that he does. There is a lot of fan service as well. You know, a lot of people just love the guy, that's plain and simple, and it's their love that kind of drives through their interviews a little bit. If you're a fan of Hitchcock or filmmaking, like I was saying, or editing or anything that fashion, you're going to get something out of this movie. If you're a fan of Psycho, it's really interesting to watch for that fact. It's something that I can suggest checking out. For me, being a fan of Hitchcock, being a fan of Psycho, and a fan of just film in general, I found it pretty fascinating. And at the moments where it can be kind of funny and it has a lot of levity, then there can be moments where it's actually really informative and gives you lots of information. And for me, it's something that I'm happy to watch. It's not one of these things that I would probably go back and check out again. Maybe after I watch Psycho again, I might give it another spin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.